Jeremy Sedia. My alias is Moops, and I'm the team captain and support player for Darksided Hots.
Let's fucking go, boy! He just gave my fucking life!
My name's Ashley Branson. I'm Demise. I play Heroes of the Storm for Darksided as a flex player.
My name is Sashin and I play solo laner for Darksided.
I'm Robert Over. I'm the tank player for Darksided.
My name is Josh Hackett. My alias is Hacky, and I play ranged DPS for Darksided.
I think the hardest match for us is definitely going to be the first one against Crimson. I feel like they're all respectable players. We're good friends with them actually. They are scrim partners, and the games will always go back and forth. So I think if we can get through that first game, then first series, then we'll be good to go for the rest of the tournament.
Next up, we have Crimson versus Darksided. A very highly contested, highly talked about match.
If we play to how we should be expected to play, I think it'll be a 3-0.
1, 2, 3,
But here we are, it's Tomb of the Spider Queen on the red side. Team Crimson, Azura will be playing.
On the blue side, we have Darksided. We have Demise on the grey main. Robodoba is on that garage, as you were saying. Hacky on his ever-faithful Chromie. Moops is on the Rhaegar, and surprise, surprise, Sashin is on his Ragnaros.
Might bring it out in the middle, however, Robodoba could be in a lot of trouble now. He does throw over Moops. Moops could get caught out. It's Azura that falls, and the Rover. It's now a 4v4 game. It's Grey Main. Demise trying to get some damage on Leica, but Leica is back down enough that he should be safe. Chromie's there, however, the shot goes on, misses Jesmez. It's still alive, but Grey Main is the next to fall. Looking in the favor of Crimson, Sashin has to escape before he's taken out.
Side allows Crimson to take down that forward. They are in a nice position. They lock down Robodoba immediately, and he just gets evaporated. There's no help from his team there.
And they're looking for an early pickup against Robodoba on this web winner. And no, it's actually... But Octavian's not Octavian. Uzo there taken out. The lava wave comes in, but it doesn't matter because he's already dead. 2 down on the side of Crimson. A massive push on the side of Darksided right now. Web weavers are coming out in all lanes, GL. All lanes. This is a perfect picked up. But no, taunt. It's going on the back line. Azura taking massive amounts of damage. Jesmez is putting Robo back, but it doesn't matter. The mosh pit comes out. It's countered. Demise gets the kill. Octavian's falls. He's healed. Demise is still alive. Rhaegar keeping him in the fight. Jesmez, what do? You have to retreat. He's definitely going for the kill. The lava wave doesn't connect to Leica, but he's not in a good spot. Is he going to die? Is he going to fall? He does. Demise doesn't. Demise the beast. It is good. It is good to be the king when you are Grey Main. They will now pick up the boss. GL, oh my gosh. They're going to pick up Jesmez. Was in a little bit of trouble. It's not going to connect, but it's going to force them into a spot they don't want to be. And they are stuck. They are trapped. Robodoba has gone in. He's taking a little bit of damage, but it won't be enough. Odin's pop from 2 late Tigers. Lyca's popped the mosh pit, but even that's been cancelled. It's just all on the side of Darksided right now. Crimson, unfortunately, came Crimson on the floor. And Darksided will go through and take out the first set.
I don't really know what to expect because I feel like we were so bad for a few weeks, but then I think we've really pulled it together. So it just depends on the day, like which of those entities shows up.
We are getting into game. It is game 2 of this second semi-final. And on the blue side, we have Darksided.
They're actually digging in the bottom lane. Leica's gone on. He's locked in Demise. Demise actually taking a little bit down into the shield, keeping him alive. They have turned. Leica has to escape. He's already used his borrow, so he will die. Taken out. The shot from Hacky. Shadow could be in a little bit of trouble here. He stuns. He's going to be taken out because there's nowhere for him to run. The fortification is also missing. Hunting for kills. Sashin comes in on Sonya. Gets onto Azura. Azura's in bad trouble. Does get the heal from the Shadow. But there's nothing there. Beautiful. Leica taking out yet again.
The Leica on these
They've got the level, they've got the 10, they've got the minions right now. It's all around the core. Can Darksided end it here? They are going for it. Jesmez has gone to the middle line on Layari, training some value. Octavian taking on that. Big power slide into the mosh pit. Only connects with one member. And no from Darksided will fall up. They're going onto the Shadow. He has fallen now. Jesmez Jezbeth, Octavian has to back out. And this is it. This is going to be the core, GL.
This is going to be game.
They've re-engaged, actually. They're desperately trying to hold on to this. But it's not going to be enough. Darksided are 2-0 in the first set against Crimson. One more game could be on the side, GL. One more game. It could be a back-to-back 3-0 series. Nomia 3-0 NMD. Darkside going to 3-0 Crimson.
Well, if the games are going to go as quick as that and as decisive as that for Darkside, we very well could see that.
Okay, so in HOTS, there's 5 players on the team. There's usually 5 distinguished roles. So there's a support player, there's a tank player, there's a solo laner, a ranged assassin, and a flex player. So essentially the flex fills whatever you need. It might be double support, it might be double tank, or it might be double ranged assassin, whatever it is. So there's always a main 4 and then the flex player, which fills in whatever you need.
Specifically practicing against Darksided, we do scrim them a lot. They're our most frequent scrim partner, but I think they're pretty hard to actually practice against anyway. Well, in terms of have a strategy against, because they pull out a lot of like left wing picks.
The season up until now was a bit tumultuous in the fact that it was a bit up and down. However, the boot camp and the weeks leading up to the LAN where we are now went really well for us, and I have no doubts that we'll perform exceptionally well tomorrow.
The third map is that Dragon Shire. Yes, it is indeed.
This is one of
this
the
is
maps,
testing.
yeah.
This is going to test both teams out. This is one of the original OG.
This is
super competitive map. If you don't know your rotations, if you don't know your timings, if you don't know when to capture mercenaries, when you don't know when to fight, the split, I mean, you got to do it all on the.
But this is giving a little bit of extra time over to Darksided so they can get
their 10.
exactly.
Yeah.
So they pick up
Octavian caught out. He's done. A new race goal. He's dived onto him. He survived, however. Morales hits the shadow instantly onto it. Supports forever. Stashin gets away as well. Takes lead. Robodover in the top lane, could be a problem. Zero is pressuring him, gets the kill. The Shrines activate in 3 seconds. This is Crimson's opportunity to push down one of these lanes. And
he's got to go back to.
He jumped on, he's got the punish. The big blessed shield comes out. Jezbeth has gone in. The damage going down. Hacky's in trouble. But it's actually down that fall. He stays alive. The ancestral heal comes out. But I don't think it's going to be much for a Crimson. They've just got no damage right now.
Down, they have very little damage.
Split off. He's in the bad stuff. Ultivian is giving chase. We can still see Crimson right now.
Beyond that.
Oh, Sasha's going back in. They're jumping back on. There's a lot of damage going to the shadow now. Ultivian is there to heal up. Ancestral has been popped. But Azura will get caught out. Taken out. This is a bad spot right now. The shadow is so far behind. Taken out as well. Adoba does clip onto the Ultivian, but it won't be enough to take him out. But they are putting pressure onto the. It looks like Darkside will be one. Sonya jumps to the back line. Gets hit onto Morales. Nice seven-sided, but it's all split from each side. Hacky's in a lot of trouble. Gets taken out. That's a lot of damage drop now for the team. Crimson 20%. And we're going to go to 15. We're going to go to 10. We see Sashin come back in. It's not enough. Crimson, they're back. They're back in this series, GL. They did it.
It was a little bit tentative at the end there when we had people just diving in so close to almost holding onto that. But Crimson, they managed. God's how much they can do. But we are into game. It is game 4. Still on match point, it is Darksided. We have Sasha on the Dahaka. Moops is on Uther. Robodoba is on Arthas. Demise is on Nazebo. And Hacky, yet again, is on the bat. Very obnoxious to deal with, but it can be played around. But they are getting a nice amount of damage.
Shadow's actually going to be taken out here.
Bit of an overextension. They're not able to get out.
First set of ultras has spawned. Neither side has what you'd say is a solid advantage. It's so good. Oh, this is going to be big if Ultivian gets taken out because we have. And it goes in. We're just waiting for Leica to do it. No, he does back out. They decide not to go. Gets dragged in by Stashin. However, not a good situation. ETC falling. Oh, Shadow was actually pulled in there by Dahaka. They are trying to secure the kill. However, the Mosh Pit's gone down. It's locked in Moops, but they've had to cancel. He's backing out now. Stashin, however, on such low health, can't really stay in the fight. They get the kill on Greymane, however, besides Crimson. Rhaegar falls as well. The back line for Crimson is rapidly falling. Leica is next to go, and Jezmez has to back dealing with Bobo the Clown there from
the flame from
Zebo.
Stashin gets the isolation onto the healer, and they're going to go in. They do get the ancestral onto Ultivian, but the rest of the team is just falling in this fight as Leica's gone very very low. They're just not able to finish him off. EGC is the first one to drop in the fight. Malthael goes down, and the damage is just not there on the side of Crimson. They're just dropping left, right, and center, and just nothing left for Crimson. And Darksiders, they want to end this game right here. All they need to do is take down as one of these bell towers, and then they can get the ultimate. And that could be just game, set, match.
It's done. Darksided will take this bottom fortification, get a cheeky kill on Tillivan. We'll take it. We'll grab the altar.
And that is
and that's
do
it. They're going through the grand finals. It will be a Darksided versus Nomia grand finals. Not unexpected, but
Welcome back to the ANZ Season 4 Championship Finals. It's grand final time between both of these teams that have made it this far in the tournaments. Nomia up against Darksided, and there's been a little bit of shade thrown around between both of these teams. Vandy, we're in for a good one.
I mean, but there will be light at the end of these tunnels, because one team will go to BlizzCon. One team has the dream in their sights.
A lot of their players have been in the scene for a long time, but it doesn't necessarily mean they know what they're doing, so I don't really fear any of them. Even though they're my old teammates, I don't really mind. I don't think they're that good.
Ryu.
He's gone, he's deleted. That's the pick that Darksided won. They're making a huge ruckus, and they are definitely chuffed with that pick.
Where is the ley line going to cross? Are they going to try and interrupt things? That's the mosh pit onto 3 people, claims onto John. He actually rolls into it. Disastrous situation, but they cannot find the kill. Finally they do. Safeguard until they realize that level 13 is right about there. Mosh pit is going to come across. It hits onto 2. Leyline Steal is fantastic in the backline, isolating the other.
Beautiful.
And that's exactly what they needed to get themselves back into that one. That level 13 advantage gone in a heartbeat. They can get engaged just like they did before with the mosh pit hitting 1, or even just the ley line separating the others. It's going to work out really in their favor. Divine Storm is massive, but Sashin somehow, some way lives. The ley line completely resetting the fight. The get out of jail free card is there. Really low. He's going to fall. No, he's not. They're healing. The reset. The mosh pit comes across, hitting onto 3 single members. I'm losing it. This is crazy right now. Every ultimate has been burnt. There goes the Divine Storm to start things off in the end. Get that kill and take out the support counterpart at the doors. Banging on hard, looking for more. Gets the claims. Rio running for his life. Safeguard. Not safe enough. It's a 1-for-1 on the day. But no, it's not. Lucio does go down in the end as John is hungry for blood. Vandy, what a way to start this thing off. Towers of Doom.
Yeah. That was an explosive fight. That last one, both you and I, we just kept looking at each other. We're like, what is happening?
It was chaotic. I mean, I was like stumbling on my words, thinking, what am I watching right now? Cooldown's being burnt on one side, on the other side, waiting for that sort of
People
stalemate.
running into the kill zone.
Right, and I mean, it's a case of like, we can get that kill, we can execute it, and we're going to trade it. It was a game of very high intensity chess, let's put it that way.
Their boss. Penta has burrowed on in now. He doesn't have an escape.
He did not expect that one. He's going to get punished significantly hard. That's a fantastic pick there, but the misplay from Nomia has to be questioned. But John, now he gets pounced upon and pounced upon hard. There goes the Howling Blast as well to seal their deal. As they do, Olaf falls. But that's not the target you're interested in. It's Robodoba who leads the front charge. He lands the Howling Blast, he gets the Ancestral, and he makes his team get their kill. Morales is about to break out and break out fast. The Divine Storm is there, but not enough burst to follow. The Ancestral stabilizes him. Demise gets out on little to no health. Double kill as Olaf falls as well. The hunt onto the backline, making sure that Morales says good night, but they're just still living, Vandy.
Sashin, he's just got his eyes on Fat 9 Boy. He falls, and now Calcium.
All the preparation for it.
Bring your cheese, and we've got an answer for it. They didn't lose their call, and they managed to get this one. Moofus is out of his seat. And you can see the boys are absolutely chuffed with this one.
We'll keep a close eye on how that matchup works as we jump into game number 3 now on Brax's holdout. Starting in the blue team once again, it is none other than Darksided.
Let's see. These guys are one apiece at this moment. It is a best-of-5 single elimination. Both teams are hungry to go to BlizzCon. Let's see which team is going to come out on top. Twilight Dream goes out, forcing Nomia to retreat. John is left. He actually had to be Aegis there.
Good night, Sweet Prince right there. Yes, everything was there. I mean, the Divine Shield negating out the Twilight Dream, fantastic, but just the follow-up is even better. Look at the CC, and now Illidan, Session rocking up to the party saying, do you have nightmares from what happened on Cursed Hollow? Because I definitely do not. I want you to meet. And they found their value where they needed to, and that's another good talking point. Stun after stun. How does this guy every single time do it?
It's Moops. Moops is bailing him out a lot, as well as Robodoba, and then they're capitalizing. It's almost like Demise is that fishing bait, and then once Normia take it, it's full
Just
blind.
like that. Zagara is taking off the ball. Meanwhile, Darkseid forced a fight in the bottom lane as well. So many members low. Divine Shield coming across on towards Oriel. Of all people, Penta. Oh, he nearly lived. He burrows into the Sandblast. The flow of this fight going back and forth, but Arthas is the first one to fall. Session doing whatever he can, trying to get that kill. Retaliation, please take down Phantom before, but he heals for days, making the plays for days as Demise jumps. So keen. You could just see that button ready to be clicked. But Mook's sort of been furiously spamming. I don't have any heals. I have no mana. Don't do it. Do not throw this right now. But he doesn't seem to care. This man is on a mission. He hunts on in. He goes for the kill. They bait out Zagara on its own. That's going to be the Aegis burn very early on. This core is starting to fall. The shield is down to 60% on the core at that. This is definitely going down. Darkseid are going to go for the 2-1 in this series. One victory away from going to Blizzcon. And this one is going to go all the way. Look at them on your screen right there. They got the draft. Hot off the press is that Nomia are in a situation where they could actually be dropping out here. It's Darkseid leading the series 2-1 now, Vandy.
It's been a hotly contested series, and Darkseid, they've given themselves a buffer to win with. Only one more game will secure the dream of Blizzcon.
Needs the soak XP to be achieved. And if you make that small little window cheap a few times, that really works in your favor. And speaking of favors, Violet falls to the floor. John taking out the first blood as they now look for a second. And that they do, a double kill to get the ball rolling here. 2 kills for the 2 lead in the series.
Probably very aware of this as well.
And hungry for a kill on the scoreboard for them, but it's not going to come across. There's a denial of healing as Malthael gets amongst the fold of things. And Rio's hungry for blood, but now locked in a full sword. The perfect full sword as the mosh pit secures 2. Cleanse, no interrupt, no chance. And looking now for that double kill, which is going to come across. Penta blocked on in. He burrows at the last second.
Immortal now, only the shield has been breached. It will be marching on straight down to the core. This is a lot for Nomia to deal with.
This is scary, Vandy.
They need to pull a rabbit out of their hat. Skinny said it earlier.
4 cannons on this core. Are we about to see a new champion in the ANZ region? The shield absolutely obliterated. The core is starting to fall. This is looking like it, Vandy. This is looking like Kingslayers have finally done it. This is looking, and that is it.
Alright, so who are you?
You're fucking. What is wrong with you?
This is the first take. I ask him one question and he blows up into tears.
When he releases the bloopers of this, it's gonna be juicy.
So, tell me your name.
My name is Daniel Morton. What do you want?
Why are you waiting for me to ask you the question that you know is coming? Just fucking speak.
Just your face.
You didn't fucking help, man.
What do you mean my face? You can't just sit here and laugh and point at me and then be like, it's my face. Like, are you serious?
I'm really sorry.
Are you though?
No, not really.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Okay.
Alright, so tell me your name and what you do for Darksided.
My name is Daniel Morton. Sorry.
Fuck me.
What is your name? It's just
Daniel Morton.
Hold on. That's your face. Hold on.
Alright, so tell me who you are and what you do for Darksided.
Oh no, I can't do it.